All right, dear Heavenly Father, help me to make this quick so that I do not cause this child's phone to go out. It's 11:09 a.m. Greetings and Hotep. I don't know if this is the result. Thank you, Creator, Spirit Team, Ancestors, Orishas, Divine Creator, Metaneters, Ascended Masters, Fairies, and all other good energies in the universe for giving me my health back. I think it was 2 days. That was Wednesday. We went and ate, and I sat. Well, I didn't sit. Miss Pastor Eva came and sat down next to us, and I guess she must have been chanting or doing some kind of ritual because when I got home, I was throwing up everything, and Abby ate the same food. She had no problems, and I don't think it was the food at all. I don't even think it was the water. I think it was, spells. Really should have got up and moved. That's what I felt. And so, or told her to move. I really should have told her, you're not welcome to sit here. Please go somewhere else. I should have told her that. And I was uncomfortable the whole time she sat there. And so I want to say to you, children, do not endure discomfort. Tell people what you need from them. If they do not comply, then you make the necessary adjustments. And I gave her the opportunity to be in my energy, and I think she was chanting away. And whatever she was chanting was somewhat effective because I was throwing up from both ends of my body, if you know what I mean. And I was very weak, and it took a lot of prayer, meditation, and soaking my body in Epsom salt and alcohol to get myself back right. And I want to thank the Creator for redeeming me. Now, I don't know if they're doing sympathy spells on me, but I keep wondering if I would have just let my brother use the money to do what he was trying to do, would things have come out better? I always wanted my whole family to be saved, and I'm talking about saved for real. I'm not talking about go to church on Sunday, because go to church on Sunday is not going to get you into heaven. I wanted them to be restored, for real, for real. And right now, I don't think he's restored. I think he is demonically possessed and on his way to hell quick. Maybe Ava has sense enough not to sell her soul. Alba could possibly be tricked to sell her soul. So I don't know. As I think about what I think my new reality is, and that is reincarnation is real, and people can be brought back to life, that we do come back here again. As a Christian, I was taught that you have one life, and when you're dead, it's done. And I believe that for the majority of my life. And when I started going into other areas of religion and trying to find the truth, I ran across reincarnation and the whole notion that we have past lives. And so for you children, one of the things I want you to do, if I can ask this of you, dear Heavenly Father, is this okay for me to say? Is to open up your mind a little and think about this. I keep looking on the YouTube shorts, and these children are killing their parents, and the parents are killing the children. And I keep saying, Lord, what the heck is going on? And that's what God said to me. He said, oh, these are past life enemies, and they're just squaring up. They're making the record straight. And I thought, wow, what an amazing concept that your past life enemy might birth you as your mother, and you all are warring the whole time to try to level the scales of justice from past lives. And so it made sense to me, and it kind of gave me some peace, because it really tears my heart when mothers kill their children and children kill their mothers. So I was telling my children yesterday that since energy cannot be destroyed, it's still in the universe, even though you're not in a physical body. That person is still in the universe. Now, once you lose your physical body, I don't know if you have the ability to still clear up your karma. Maybe you do. I pray and ask my mom to help me. I saw a bluebird yesterday, and I was pretty sure that was the spirit of Dorothy Jean Starks Atkins here protecting me. She knew what had gone on, and I meant every time I put anything in my mouth, I would drink a little water, and then everything was coming out of everywhere. I was frustrated with myself because when I was approaching the church, Gay Corey was standing out at the edge of the road. And I said, "Hey, Corey." And it didn't look like he spoke. He was on the phone, so I couldn't hold anything to whether or not he saw me. He seemed to be in an intense conversation, so I just kept moving. A bird came across me in the bad omen way that said, "Do not go further." And I went further anyway. So I know God is upset with me because he's like, I give you signs and symbols to let you know I'm communicating with you, and you ignore me. Now, how stupid is that? So, dear spirit team, please help me to not disobey God. I want to be able to obey God no matter what it costs me. I want to obey God because that's where peace and success lies. If I wouldn't have went in there, she couldn't have come and sat down at the table with me and did whatever she did. I lost my Thursday and the things that I wanted to do to just throwing up. I could have, Angola said I could have got up and moved, but I wanted her to move. I didn't want her sitting with me. And the other thing I want to say to you children, this political correctness that they have taught you here in America is wrong. You allow evil to be in your presence and take things from you because you want to be politically correct. Whatever hits you in your soul, that's what you need to go with. If it's that bitch, get up. You can't sit here. That's what I should have said to that hoe. That's what I should have said. So I'm closing this video out because my rude child is calling my name. After I told you I had 98 on my storage. I already know that, and I already told you we're going to upload it and erase it. So there is no problem with that. Make it short. Well, what's short to you? 5 to 10 minutes. She's been chanting since about 60 seconds of this video, but I'm at 7 minutes and 36 seconds now. So these are the kind of things that make me frustrated when I think about I have money and my money is being held up because my family is fighting tooth and nail to keep control over me because they see me as their lucky charm. It's like as long as we have her, we have money because they have been stealing from me for decades. Opportunities, physical money, physical buildings, physical cars. They just feel like she doesn't really need it. She can get more. They do not care about how my life progresses or my children's lives progress. They feel like they are more important than me, and I'm really frustrated by that, and it angers me. And I don't think they have the ability to feel any kind of remorse for taking advantage of me. So I am going to God and asking him when these people come towards me, what am I to do? Am I supposed to give them an opportunity to apologize, reconcile? Should I say state your business and get on with it? Because people keep trying me. And this is why I don't believe they're salvageable. They'll come in your presence, and when they come to you, they are sincere. They really think they're gonna come and apologize. When they get in your presence, depending on how you respond, then they make a move because they're really not repentant. See, a repentant person will track you down, and no matter what the consequence is, they will come and say, "You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." Just like when Tansy hit me, she like, "Oh well, hey," they'll say hey to try to fill it out, and then see if they can run their BS. And, "Oh, well, we need to get together. I'm off on Mondays." I'm like, "Girl, no. No, honey, I might just go off on you." And she kept pushing herself on me. I'm talking about Tansy, Liznette Hammond now, when she rolled up on me Easter Sunday, 9 minutes and 37 seconds. And I was like shooing her away, and she just kept coming. Since they work with me at the Buffalo place, I like Sensei and work, that don't even go together, but okay. So when I met the man that she was talking about, it's not Sensei. And then the next Sunday, she rolled up on me and walked up on me real fast and said, "Here, somebody want to talk to you," and put the phone in my face. Now, I'm on a bicycle for the first time in about a year, and I done rode it from Amazing Love Church on 34th and Columbus as fast as I could so that I wouldn't miss my bus over to Davis Island. So my legs are kind of like shaking, and my lungs are like, "Bitch, you know you're 50." And age really doesn't have anything to do with it if you're maintaining your health. But I was tired. I said, "Wait a minute, let me put the bike on the bus." And then she sat down, and whoever she was talking to, they continued the conversation. After I got the bike on the bus, she didn't even hand me the phone anymore. But that's when she tried me with the let's meet up. And it's like, "No, Tansy, I'm really through with you." And I said, the reason I was upset with you is because I told you to be in the room with Don. I feel like the allopathicians will kill people. So if you're not there and you're not saying, "Hey, bring the medicine in the pop out, packs so I can see what it is, so, I can write it down," and then you create a column, and every time they bring it to them, you put the time that they brought it. She knows how I am when I am overlooking somebody that's in the hospital. And I asked her, she was homeless at the time. I said, "Hey, come help me by watching Don. So you're going to be me. You'll be in the hospital. They'll feed you. You got a place to wash your ass, sleep, be safe." And Don is good company. He's a comedian. And then when I came one day, she was down her ass around the corner, sleeping in the family break room. That shit made me mad. And then talking about something, he dead. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad with Don too, because I told Don, "Don't go trying to get no surgery because I can't rescue you." My sister, Alva, is over here trying to call DCF to get custody of my children so she can get checks. And you know how she is. And so I had a choice to make: go be with Don in the hospital or go be with my children. And Don was mad with me for whatever reason, perpetually mad, calling me dick face and acting all stupid. Now I think he was demonically possessed. So at the time, this is back in 2015, 16, 17. At the time, I had no understanding of the demons and all of that stuff. So I just saw him shift. We were roommates, and that was my only business partner. He said, first, when he met my family, he said, "Lee, they said they gonna put you in an insane asylum." Now I'm working at Walmart out in Wesley Chapel. I got about 40 hours a week for sure. And I'm paying my little $400 a month rent, half of the lights. And I have a van that I bought from the Salvation auction. And life seems to be going okay. They come over to disrupt that. Now I believe that it was a concentrated effort to bring me back into the house with them so that they could be doing the little witchy things that they do: cut your hair, put rat poison in your food, make you sick, so that they can be pulling your energy from you and your children to make their life good. I didn't know nothing about this right here. So they tore down that whole thing that I had, my independence, with "I told you to be faithful, now be quiet." You said a short one. Angola, stop it. So I didn't know anything about the whole witchcraft thing and pulling people's destiny and using their energy to better their lives. I'm still doing research on that. And one night they came and brought all the children. Now I had done switched to third shift. So I'm sleeping so that when I get up and go to work, I will be refreshed. They dropped off everybody, including Alex and Ray. I said,